Hello everybody and welcome to a new GM event this week. We're in Japan this time because I just randomly found one. It's like 7 o'clock here right now and I'm desperately tired. But unfortunately I've been up all night doing stuff because I've been with Michael all day from Pebble Podcast for all night here. Say hi.
Hi, thank you for having.
Say why you're here.
I am here because, well, I'm updating Japan right now, and I have nothing better to do, so I'm going to join a GM event
Yes,
for Japan, and it's the new season.
We've been talking all night, so it just made more sense. Instead of just hang up on him and say, sorry, I meant for myself, just bring him with me.
So many fun. So many.
Because he knows how to have a good time and make videos more interesting. He's more interesting than I am. Go subscribe to him right now. This is shameless plug for him. Do it now! You don't get cookies if you don't.
You won't get cookies.
Anyway, this is a totally different GM from the last video I just did, and if you're wondering about that, go back to that one and you'll understand why this all seems confusing right now. I'm scatterbrained, half tired. He's fully awake because it's the middle of the night for him. It's the middle of the morning for me.
I'm running on caffeine.
Yeah. Our regular GM event is supposed to start in a couple hours, but screw it. I want to go to bed now, so you're getting this video this week, so enjoy it while you still can, because I can't. It's a rare treat that I can even find these. As a matter of fact, I was just complaining last week that I wasn't able to find these as often. So anyway, without further ado, I don't know when this is going to begin, so just in case Freps decides to crash on me, we're going to poof. And by the way, I know you can't see it, but by the way, up here there's a GM event tab right where the notice bar should be. That's very weird. I wonder if that's a glitch. So despite being a 200 player room, we can only manage to capture 59 players tonight. That's so weird.
I would expect way more from Japan. Like, I guess they're not important enough to get.
It's a 200 player room, but it's another short game.
Really?
So this time I can.
So they fixed it.
I guess so. And I'm lagging. That ain't good. Stop lagging, please. It's hole 1 par 4, so maybe I can do it. I'm only 79 yards away from the hole. That's too much. And since it's a proper GM event, you get the full 30 minutes.
Oh, that's good. You went out of time this time.
I don't know if you know this, or if you even were aware, but in private servers, or just regular servers in general... Make it in! No! 0.39!
Oh no!
But anyway, if you start a GM event, you're required to start at 30 minutes. You can't turn the time up or down.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It's locked in. You can't change the time whatsoever. And I'm in second place!
With Japan, congratulations. With Japan, since they don't get prizes given out at the end, there's no incentive to stay for the 30 minutes, is there?
Wait, elaborate real quick. I'm not sure if I understood what you meant.
In Japan, since you don't get GM event prizes like coupons and stuff, after you finish, you may as well just quit, right? Because you don't have to stay that full 30 minutes.
No, it's still a GM event. You can't leave.
Really?
Yeah, GM events lock you into the room until it's done.
They don't have none of that.
Which is horrible.
It really is.
So what else have you found out about the new season that people might not be aware of?
Well, I looked through the files and there's like a few different bits and pieces that haven't been implemented yet, mainly clothes. Apparently a lot of the clothes that we're getting for the new characters are just reskins of old ones, which isn't that fun, but it's something. And most of them are PangYa anyway. So.
And I assume it won't be until later next year until we get new clothes for them, or at least gotcha items, you know.
Yeah. Apart from that, there's like a really weird Apple item that we were discussing about today. You found it in Caddy's Cauldron, and I found the texture of it in the files.
Yeah,
So,
it's kind of like a new version of cubes, except they're weird looking. I don't even know how to even obtain them, but they're Korean exclusive for now, so it might come here.
and they're just under a file called item, and they're called like to hashtag item 1_395. So whatever that means, but
It's not a hashtag, it's called a pound.
we could.
Back in my day, we used to call it pound. Yeah, old teeth. Old man with no teeth, excuse me.
And also apparently Hannah and Yuri just got their cat paws, so that's something.
Nice. I like them.
Yeah, it seems like they're going to slowly like just put in the new the exchangeable gacha, which is nice. They're not just like stopping there.
I'm sure they're also modifying how they look with the new character and whatnot, so it doesn't look generic like on the classic characters.
Oh yeah, well I know this straight away because the things that are remodeled, the things that the res that you convert over to the new characters, they are actually in the new characters files rather than being in the Z common file, which is just a file where it's like one model and then it just places it on them, rather than being a separate model specifically for the character. So, and the texture resolution is also twice as high resolution.
Yeah, which makes the game just lag uncontrollably if you have a bad computer, or if you're running on a PangYa 4 or something like that.
But it's beautiful, especially with shaders.
Yeah,
especially on Ice Inferno.
Yeah. Silly Cannon and Ice Inferno, in my opinion, are like the two most graphically intensive games on PangYa, so if you really want to push your boundaries on your computer, you play one of those two courses to really see how far your computer can really go.
That's interesting, because for me, it's with City. With City is always the one that like kind of lowers my frame rate, because it's got so much like going on, and the textures are really complex, and there's like stuff in the sky and particles everywhere, and cats rolling around.
Yeah, part of the problem is with all the NPCs around, you know.
You can turn them off.
Thing.
You can turn them off in the options setting. They have the NPC off.
Oh, I'm lagging so bad here. I just went out of bounds because it lagged me out.
Oh.
Gotta turn more things down. Hold on.
That Korea doesn't have. I wonder if we're gonna get anything special. Like, would our gacha be its own unique tab, or would it just be like a reskin of an older tab? I wonder how that'll work.
Okay, I got the stupid thing rolling. Frame rate seems to be doable for now, but still irks me that I'm about to bogey here, or possibly double bogey. Depends on that.
It's about the fun you have when you play.
Screw off!
Come on, you just gotta freshen up. It'll come naturally.
You.
I really am going to kill you on the stream, aren't I?
My hand is displaying.
Did you just clap like Pippin?
No, I'm just. You can't see it, but I'm like. Imagine your head on my hand, and I'm just whapping it.
Oh god. Oh wow. I'm going to hide now.
You and your mad puns.
I could have made a pun right there, but I didn't.
They may be the death of me one day.
They really will. There'll be a death of a lot of people.
Oh, that was too hard. Crap. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 12. Oh, that's still gonna be too hard. Yep, it hops.
Yeah.
Ah, stupid game. Now it's gonna spite me the rest of the way through.
Really well.
That seems to be more like you can like do really good at the beginning and then all of a sudden. But hey, at least I got pinged for going over par. Haha.
That's the thing.
That is a thing.
I can't believe that's a thing, though.
The
It
crappy
shouldn't
thing,
be a thing.
the crappy thing about this short game is the fact that I can't use the slides. I'm on Abbot mine right now, and I can't use the slides because it's already past it.
Oh, that.
So I can't get no more ping for it.
Mm.
So I'm sad, Panda. Oh. If I can get a hole in one, I can redeem myself. Uh-oh, I think I lost him. Oh no! That would be horrible. Because then that means I would have to commentate the rest of the way through. And I'm lagging again! Oh, I did lose him. No! This is a bad recording. Oh, did I get him back? Maybe? Hopefully? Oh. But yeah, if you were ever wondering what the short mode was about on this game, now you know. Because this is gonna be weird. I gotta get him back. He might have gone offline. But this is how it works. This is how you play. It's kind of annoying because you can't, like I said, you can't use the slides, so like, yeah. What can you do? Now I'm assuming it's only for like the beginners and whatnot, so like, yay. That might be too hard. No! Why did I do that? That's so stupid. Hold on, I gotta go rescue Michael from the depths of the abyss. So hold on.
Just said no.
I have saved him, people. It's okay. It's fine.
Alive. The puns brought me back.
The puns brought you back.
They were heavenly.
You didn't miss much. Just kind of sucked on Lassel. And stupid ball is going to do something. Make it in the hole! Do it now! Now! Oh, it's too short. Well, I was yelling at it for nothing then.
Oh, I don't know if I've said this on a camera before, but I found out that if you own the voice clubs and you use it on the new renewal characters, they'll just have the same voice for the old ones, which kind of works, I guess. I mean, they're not that much older, so their voice shouldn't change that much, but I don't know, they could have used a renewed voice as well.
Well, that sounds boring.
So whenever they renew Lucia, they'll still say, I guess it's like this, and stuff like that.
It's showtime!
It's showtime. Lucia on stage.
No, I still want to slap whoever did the voice acting at Retrieve. Because it wasn't Retrieve at the time who did the voice acting.
It could have been a GM.
Yeah, it definitely was a GM.
It could have been Juki.
I think it was.
I really do.
Yeah, I still say it was the kid that did the min.
I think the Lucia and Speaker voice actors are the same.
Possibly, I don't know.
They sound way too similar.
Well, no.
But see, we get like random people off the street, and then Japan gets the voice actor from Naruto for Nuri or Ken or whatever. So unfair.
They just sound on the side of the street. It's like, can you talk? Yes. Good, you're hired. For what? Okay, come with me.
You can be Bob.
What?
Right in the dirt. Let's get these old bones working. It's really creepy.
that was even creepier because you had a southern accent there.
That's what he says. That's how he says it.
But I don't think it was southern accent.
You heard me doing impressions of SpongeBob characters before. You know I'm not a good voice actor. Did you hear my sandy cheeks one?
This town ain't big enough for the both of us, boy. That's what you sounded like.
Well, you do it as a voice.
I don't remember what he sounds like, thank God.
He sounds like that. He's got a really, like, grainy, deep, angry man voice.
I'm a cop, yar. Yar,
I'm a failed cop. Yar, diggity, do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
I made that reference just a couple weeks ago. We can't be recycling material.
Hey, I made it first in our Pebble podcast episode 4. We did it because Brenda won Bob's pirate set, and it zoomed in on his face and everything. It's a classic moment.
I was just half tired that day. What am I talking about? I was fully tired.
Sound effects.
Ping.
I don't share this forum post on Facebook.
There, that's a sound effect for you. Ping.
Ping, ping. PangYa.
No. Ah, flag. No, stop. You're just gonna do it anyways, so whatever.
The Japanese voices are so much better than ours. Even the Korean ones.
Yeah, they sound a little awkward, but I can still get behind that than what we have.
Yeah. Kuru actually sounds, like, angry and happy. Instead of, Yar, I'm Koo.
Damn it!
Damn it! Oh. Haha, I win, noob.
Nobody says noob in PangYa. That's just taboo. Now if you play Microvolts, that's a totally different story.
That's just Titan Boo.
Titan Boo. No, let's not go there. I love them and everything like that, but they hack too much. And they even know they hack too much. I never found a server, or never found a country more proud of what they do more than Brazil. It's like, yeah, we do it. We're not afraid to admit it. We shut down our own server because of it.
And now we're bringing it to you.
It's like Brazil's like, we can't even deal with our own country. Here, we don't know what to do with them. You take them. Have fun.
I love on the forums. You when you posted about your recent post for the PangYa Fresh Up,
yeah.
like people got really super defensive. Because you're like, this stupid game is about to have the biggest update in history. Make a big deal about it for crying out loud. Stuff like that.
Oh yeah, did anyone reply to that? By the way, I never went back.
Oh yes, so many people. The first reply says, "I'm sure we'll get some formal event to celebrate the new season. The server's always been a little behind, but never outrageously so. Our update gap between Japan and Korea are only a couple of weeks different from a month, even sometimes, which isn't too bad, all things considering." Where is it? There's another one somewhere. Golf is a stupid game by nature. Ironically, millions around the world play it. Even athletes who don't play golf at their primary sport. Strange world we live in, no? I blame the bloody Scots.
Might be close.
And then it got into a whole argument about Scots. Someone said, "Let me correct you about that," and then like they quoted them, and then crossed out "strange world we live in." They crossed out "no," and then crossed out "bloody," and then they said, "I blame the great Scots," and it's like, "You're welcome." And it's like, whoosh. I was disagreeing with Hachi's agreement that PangYa is a stupid game. I might add the sarcasm flew by you.
If anyone knows me very well, I say stupid to a lot of things. I don't really mean it.
And then the Scott order replied with, "That was my exact thought when I hit enter on my previous post. Well, happens." And then the GMs got all, not the GMs, the moderators got all angry because I was asking questions. They're like, no, seriously, it's not that name, it's this one.
I love that.
Let me read that. Where is it? Teacher level. Ooh, Japan's the leader. Okay. To explain it to the audience,
Yeah.
I found new information for the new Cyan caddy that's coming out soon. And I looked in the files and I looked at the names, and they were all in English, because I used them on the forum post. And I called them there's a secret cyan, there's a rare cyan, and then there's an armored cyan. And then the one of the moderators, Twinslight, or went like all on my back and said, and seriously, just call them by letter codes to not create confusion. CS is not special, it's complementary special or complementary secret, and you don't actually win it, you create it through Caddy's Cauldron instead by having the S version. It's like, calm down, breathe. It's 2 letters. I think people can get the picture. I literally posted,
Time out.
like, I posted
Time
a picture.
Okay, continue.
I literally posted a picture of the what's it called? Of the 3 caddies, labeled them by the things I named them: Cyan Armor, Cyan Rare, Cyan Secret, and they still got angry. Like, I know you're going to, like, you want to say it by the proper name because it's going to come out in our server soon, but come on, it's a thread, it's a speculation. This isn't an official forum, like, post. This isn't by, I'm not a GM. At least I don't think I am, but, like, come on. I have the free will to rename them. They named that in the files. If they named that in the files, why would they not name that in-game?
Yeah, but everybody knows Twins is a grouch, and he's just one person you just want to avoid. If he starts something, you just walk away.
You did this a few weeks ago too, when you posted your 3 Let's Play videos of the new season. I did a recap post showing everything we've known, because it was a new thing and people were posting there to find out about the new season. I did that and they're like, no, you should not do this, it's a spam and you can get banned. And it's like, calm down. I'm sure people won't care. It's not even in the PangYa forum, it's in the off-topic lounge.
Yeah, where no one even cares about you and checking that to begin with.
People spam things about football.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Or their kitty.
Yeah. It's like, I get that you're a moderator and I get you don't want spam, but that's not spam. It wasn't even the exact same thing. I posted new information in there too. Ugh. I don't want to get angry too much, so.
I don't know what he's like in real life, but on the forums, he can be a jerk at times.
Mm.
I've come across it personally, and a bunch of other people I know have come across it personally. He just takes his job way too seriously. I mean, no disrespect to him, but chill out. It's just a game.
I don't know. Maybe they are that strict up with their job. Maybe they have to be that strict.
Well, I remember Whistling, or where his name was. He wasn't that strict. He was very helpful and whatnot. And
well, one of the other moderators was really nice to me. Where is it? They said something, and I said, where is it? Yeah, they said, Japan is called Fresh Up, because they will not be receiving the mandatory natural winds as default. That's why we're called Fresh Up as well. And then I said, who said Japan and our server isn't getting natural wind? Korea's server has the same wind as in the image that you posted, where you can see the number, but it's still natural wind because the wind frequently changes direction. I don't think assume we would have the same, no. Then they said, I want to point out that I said default in there. This means the natural number is an option. So I had a friend in Korea, he said, no, normal winds are natural, it's like the picture. And they're like, you know, that's fine, whatever. And then I said, "Oh, I didn't know that information. Thank you so much for that. I'll keep that in mind." And they're like, "No problem." So they were nice, but no, not the other one.
So I beat one of the GMs, but I didn't beat the others, so I feel kind of sad.
Oh no.
I got 13 under par, the other GM got 13 under par, and the one that's hosting the room got 16 under par.
Well, they're Japanese, so they automatically get better
Well,
scores.
no, like, the most you can get is 18 under par, because they're all birdies you can get. So all you can hope for are hole-in-ones or eagles. Which kind of sucks, but... Eh. I guess that's what the short game... You'll see what I mean when I upload them. But
Yeah.
it's kind of weird to even explain it. And there's 4 minutes left.
I wonder how much they tried to focus on that. I wouldn't imagine they spent a whole lot of time on it, like developing it.
Well, apparently it's important to Japan because they're apparently trying to advertise it. They hosted they hosted a small GM event the last time, and now it's a big GM event, which no one even came to play.
I wonder if we'll get that when we get the stuff.
Oh, I'm sure we will. That'll make the GMs happy. It's like, hey, they can finish in time so they can stop spamming.
Yay.
I'm sure that gets on their nerves at a certain point. It's like, come on, enough with the
Oh,
spam.
yeah. If it annoys me, then it'll annoy your GM too.
You know, I can understand that, you know, being GMs is special and whatnot, but come on, they can only do so much. They can't give you free items. They can't make special rooms. They can't, you know, they can't make things randomly rain or make the winds change a different direction. You know, they're just GMs. They're people like you and me. The only difference is they have, like, probably a butt ton of paperwork in front of them after they're done with the GM event that they have to do.
Yeah.
So give them a little slack, you know. I don't like them personally myself, but they do have a job to perform. And you spamming is probably not helping them out any bit.
There you go. It looks like I was right. On the Facebook page, they just said about the gacha changing, and they said immediately after next week's scheduled maintenance, new gacha rares will replace those that are currently available in PangYa. So they are changing the gacha, and the only gacha that comes out next is the ones with the remodels. So there you go. Basically confirmed in a roundabout way that the new season comes out next week. There you go.
Yay, I guess.
Yay! Comes out on the, what, 30th or something like that. Yay!
Kind of bizarre too, because it didn't rain either game. And like, Japan is like really good with rain and snow and whatnot.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because when I was cube hunting, it was like every 2 or 3 games it was raining. I'm like, whoa, that's really weird. Like, I have to play like 20 games before it starts to rain.
Yeah.
But then again, I had my devil wings on my hand, and then it was like raining almost every hole. It's like, wait a sec. Something's not right with the system.
Come on, Japan. You can do it.
It's all wonky.
Silly updated. It's so close to being finished.
And by the time that's finished, this game will be done.
Yay.
Not yay.
No. No. Boo.
And I love the chat. It's just so casual.
Yeah.
And they're just having just a really normal conversation.
It seems very fresh. Almost like it should be natural.
We've already been through that before. You.
Up?
No. Down. Exactly.
Turn down for what? Turn fresh up for what?
Calm down. It's time for bed. Sleepy pie.
Oh god.
Oh, what the? Everybody finishing time, so no one. Wow, that's rare. Everybody finished with 2 minutes to spare. That's amazing.
Ooh. That's good.
And I got 2 Grand Prix coupons. Yay. And that's the end of the gym event. We're gonna get the boot here, but I'm not gonna allow them to. Screw that! There! See? Transparency issue fixed! That's how you do it! Oh my goodness. They could learn a thing or two from over here.
They really can.
Mean GMs. Okay, before another one randomly pops up, I'm exiting the game because I don't think I could do a part 3. this is spoiling everybody too much here.
But at least I got to see. You guys got to see the short game mode for once.
Yeah, and 2 GM events.
Yeah.
Even if the first one was really small, and I'm surprised I even got in.
Andrew had the honor for me to be here.
I'll reflect on that when I'm more awake. But anywho, I thank you very much for sticking with me. This was fun. I don't know if I could have made it this long, my sanity, without you being here. So thank you very much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Like I said, I made you, so shut up.
Not that again. It was just repeating ourselves. We gotta stop.
Leashing! Uh-oh, it's raining too, so it's a good time to stop. So, any final words? Final words?
Me?
No.
Check out our channel if you want constant news and updates to PangYa, including the new season fresh up.
Yay!
Advertisement.
Shameless plugs. But anywho, this time unofficially, I will be back next week with the real GM event from Global, and hopefully I will show off Fresh Up, which again sounds so corny. But hopefully I can like trade my wings and ears from like Neri and whatnot and show it off there and have all sorts of fun there. So thank you all for watching, and I'll be back next week. Until then, see you soon. Bye bye everyone. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.
That was really interesting.
That really was.
Let's do this again.